Door of the insurance warehouse opened. But Ariel didn't pay any attention to them, because all this gold is clearly recorded. She then opened the barn door under the cloth. Into a pale wooden crate. Bald, opened the lid. This mall is pure gold from the rest of World War II. What's more,
Hello everyone, if you found the video enjoyable, please consider giving it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
She walked comfortably into the Federal Reserve. Put the bag down, bring out your tools. At the same time, her colleague disguised as a cleaner used a weapon. Go straight to the warden's room, then disconnect the camera and monitoring device. They then use smoke bombs to immediately raise the alarm. Inside the chaotic bank, at this time, the conspirators quickly closed the door. Using a gun to threaten everyone to turn around. The masked man has left the inspection room. They quickly beat the sitting head to the clutch. The bandit leader licked the weapon. Working with teammates quickly took control of the scene, and then changed into a uniform. So I said she came to steal the money. As long as you obeyed obediently, no one would be hurt. If you dared to resist, there was only death. As soon as she finished speaking, all the hostages were silenced. Treat only weak customers. And then they asked the bank staff to stand up and confiscated all the phones. A young man expressed frustration. Seconds later, he was electrocuted. The group found a bank manager among the hostages. Brian then asked him to give him the vault key. It's no surprise that the judges are so stubborn. He also advised her to turn herself in as soon as possible. As he finished his sentence, he was punched in the face. Then put the knife to the throat. The judges immediately dashed. Give me the keys. When the door of the insurance warehouse opened, but Ariel didn't pay any attention to them, because all this gold is clearly recorded. She then opened the barn door under the cloth. Into a pale wooden crate. Bald, opened the lid. This mall is pure gold from the rest of World War II. What's more, very few people is their target. Now the police surround the bank, still preparing to attack at any moment. There are many hostages. The police then asked the head of security. Unexpectedly, he looked dead. I didn't know anything, because it can't trace a useful clue. Agent Stewart. So, he went to Darbin's negotiator. Darbin sought the bank, so Poria asked them to give them food and provide to trucks within 12 clock center tonight. Otherwise, the hostages will be killed. Darbin is going to speak up. Then Arizona hung up coldly, and then quietly opened the safe number 300. Put your notebook and necklace inside. Soon Darbin brought food. He intended to take that opportunity to flirt with Arizona. She looked at the police surrounded on all sides. Needless to say, he turned inside. During this time at the gold shop, the thieves are forging pure gold. These thieves are truly unparalleled liars. To transport 3 tons of bank gold, they smelted under the warehouse. Under high temperatures, pure gold melts quickly. Besides, the search for a position on the wall. Use water pressure to create holes. At this point, Darbin, an expert negotiator, made the way they commit crimes. Like the diamond robbery case 5 years ago, the banker was sent to prison by a bandit boss. Since then, his son Dietrich has run the bank. He also became the leader of many criminal gangs. Darbin suspects Dietrich was probably involved in this robbery. Confirm my judgment. He brought them water again. Take this opportunity to say a few words. This time, Arya himself didn't reject happily. She continued to give terms. Not only did I ask for 2 trucks, but I also needed a cannon plane. She's obviously trying to buy time. They're taking hostages. Darbin dared not move until night. Prepare to trucks. With conditions. Aurelian consented to SWAT to investigate the hostage situation. After seeing them, they're all safe. Irene began to flip. Undefeated, facing up. Darbin was deeply dissatisfied, but she didn't mean to do anything to the other side. Actively pulling the mask, and then whispered in my ear, Stuart, I don't even know what they're saying. The other side. A girl came to report. Suppose you're the lover of the thief in there. He also accused himself of multiple assaults. A few days ago, her boyfriend told her he was going to rob a bank to prepare to dig an escape tunnel. But Darbin didn't believe it because behind the shore, there was a small river. She to dig a tunnel. The southwest corner of the shore was unexpectedly very 10 years ago. The subway dug here and gave later up. Sent to police officers to quietly break in. Unexpectedly, the other case received news. Arrest the intruder ASAP. People were smashed face upside down and bounced out. Darbin is desperate. He called to ask Brian what he really wanted to do. She's quiet. Hang up now. It appears that everything she did was forced. To avenge her father, Dietrich took her brother. I want to save my brother's life, and then smuggle away the pure gold from World War II. Soporia can't help but
A group of robbers
have now dug a tunnel from the bank to intend to unload 3 tons of gold from the bank. One of them is very difficult to dig. He was stabbed to death by his accomplice. Degree asks bald people, but being scolded, turns out Ariel was just a tool. So she went to the police, said you didn't want gold. All she did was want to help her brother. Then she handed me the phone, Stuart, and tell me if something goes wrong. Follow the text on the phone. She then planted a pre-prepared bomb in the safe all cupboard. She planted a bomb at the tunnel entrance, used the excuse to lock the skinhead in the gold vault, and press the control switch. The terrible sound alarmed the banks. Studying and being sent to fly away as well, and journalists outside noticed something wrong, immediately sending someone to the bank. The wall now appears several cracks. Less than a minute later, the water in the river poured in, waiting for Dabron to come inside. Indistinguishable who the thief is, who the hostage is, because he announced to the press that he had saved all the hostages. No loss of pure gold. At this time, Dabron found out that the girl who reported the crime had disappeared. There are only 300. It's the diamond robbers saved left 5 years ago. The sword quickly opened the safe, quoted in as a gold plate in it and notebook. Keep all of Dietrich's criminal evidence and photos. It appears that Reeler and the girl who reported the case then the police interrogated all the hostages, but until everyone has seen their true faces. After half a day of questioning, there was no clue. A few days later, must be closed. A cleaner went to the bank to manage the scene. They threw scattered railings at the car. It is not known that this railing is made of pure gold. The gold to make the railing. Intentionally used a bomb to destroy this place. Waiting for the second day to take on the role of cleaner. The big light moves the gold away. In the evening, Stuart arrived at the docks on the phone. She just found the stolen gold on the wagon, and Dietrich sent someone. Fortunately, notified Darbin in advance, so the police are quick to show up. Gold was finally found. The criminal was still arrested. Unfortunately, Ray's brother is still harmed. In fact, she already guessed the end of her brother. Serious cooperation with police officers should be maintained. She finally achieved her goal. The movie ends here. Thanks to everyone for watching.
If you found the video enjoyable, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment. If there's something specific you'd like to see in future videos, feel free to drop a comment below, and remember to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. We appreciate your support. See you in the next video.